Grandiose narcissism. Grandiose narcissists are often characterized by their sense of superiority, entitlement, and a need for admiration. They are charismatic, often exuding confidence and charm, but beneath the surface, they are driven by an inflated sense of self-importance. They tend to seek out positions of power and are highly resistant to criticism, often dismissing or deflecting any negative feedback. While they may appear strong and self-assured, this facade often hides deep insecurities. Vulnerable narcissism. Vulnerable narcissism, on the other hand, is less obvious. Unlike their grandiose counterparts, vulnerable narcissists are often introverted and insecure. They crave attention and validation, but are hypersensitive to criticism. They may come across as shy or reserved, but their self-centeredness is just as prominent. Vulnerable narcissists are prone to mood swings and can become defensive or passive-aggressive when they feel slighted. Their need for validation can lead to dependency on others, often making relationships with them challenging. Covert narcissism. Covert narcissism is a stealthy form of narcissism. These individuals avoid the spotlight, but their narcissism is no less potent. They harbor feelings of grandiosity and entitlement, but keep these hidden beneath a humble or modest exterior. Covert narcissists often use self-pity, guilt-tripping, or passive-aggressiveness to manipulate others. They may present themselves as victims, masking their true intentions with a facade of humility. Malignant narcissism. Malignant narcissism is one of the most dangerous forms of narcissism. It's a mix of narcissistic traits with antisocial behavior, sadism, and a lack of empathy. Malignant narcissists are not just self-centered. They can be exploitative, vindictive, and even cruel. These individuals often take pleasure in hurting others or causing chaos. They are willing to exploit and manipulate people for their own gain, making them particularly destructive in relationships and social environments. Communal narcissism. Communal narcissism is a more socially acceptable form of narcissism. These individuals see themselves as the saviors or heroes of their community. They are heavily involved in social causes, charity work, or activism, but their motivations are often self-serving. Communal narcissists thrive on the admiration and praise they receive for their altruistic actions. While they may genuinely contribute to the community, their primary goal is often to enhance their own status and self-image. Sexual narcissism. Sexual narcissism is characterized by an inflated sense of one's own sexual attractiveness and abilities. Sexual narcissists often view their partners as mere objects for their gratification and have little regard for their partner's needs or desires. They may be manipulative in sexual relationships, using charm or pressure to get what they want. Their self-worth is often tied to their sexual conquests, leading to a pattern of exploitative and sometimes abusive behavior. Somatic narcissism. Somatic narcissism revolves around the body and physical appearance. These individuals are obsessed with their looks, fitness, or health. They derive their self-esteem from their physical attributes and often believe they are more attractive or healthier than others. Somatic narcissists may spend an inordinate amount of time and money on their appearance, and they often seek validation from others through compliments or attention. Their preoccupation with their body can lead to vanity and superficial relationships. Cerebral narcissism. Cerebral narcissism is all about intellect and mental abilities. These individuals view themselves as intellectually superior to others and often belittle those they consider less intelligent. They seek validation through recognition of their intelligence and achievements. Cerebral narcissists may dominate conversations, dismiss others' opinions, or engage in constant one-upmanship. Their need to be seen as the smartest person in the room can make them difficult to be around, especially in collaborative environments. Spiritual narcissism. Spiritual narcissism occurs when an individual uses their spirituality or religious beliefs as a means to elevate themselves above others. They may believe they have a special connection to the divine or possess unique spiritual insights that others lack. Spiritual narcissists often use their beliefs to justify their superiority or to manipulate others. They may present themselves as enlightened or morally superior, but their actions are often driven by ego rather than genuine spiritual growth. Ecological narcissism. Finally, ecological narcissism is where an individual's environmental activism is more about boosting their ego than saving the planet. They may be vocal advocates for sustainability, but their primary motivation is often to be seen as a good person or eco-hero. Ecological narcissists may look down on those who don't live up to their standards and often seek praise for their green lifestyle. While their actions might have positive outcomes, their underlying motivation is self-serving.